Hello and welcome. I'm Ashmanix. It is Friday evening. Not a day I usually stream, but I was busy during the week. And I've already flubbed the intro. And we are going to play some more Desire. For anyone that has a passing, has watched any of my other streams, would not be surprised I'm continuing Desire. Anyway, let's switch to no avatar mode. Let me just check something. I should not be doing this while streaming. Let's see. Anyway, where are we? We were playing Desire and I can't remember where we got to. I think we had an affair with what's her face. Did we come back in here? Wait, oh, there's no history, is there? What's this? Report? Okay, no. That's not going to have saved anything. Right, well, anyway, let's investigate. The information desk really looks lonely. Deserted. Okay, door. The door that leads to the lab. The thing opens and closes when you swipe an ID on it. Okay, let's go to the progression. I wonder if Martina's around. Looks like nobody's home. I wonder why. Okay. Into the lab, huh? Okay, let's whip out the old IT card and... Ah, shit. Invalid card. Card cannot be used for entry. Beep. What the fuck? I wonder when I did the photo shoot. I mean, it's only good for one time. You gotta be shitting me. Invalid card. Card cannot be used for entry. Beep. Alright already. No need to repeat. Oh, well, I guess we will leave. Okay then, let's head outside. Hey, Reiko. Oh, Reiko. Yeah, Reiko. We had a fling with Reiko. I'm disappointed in Reiko. I feel like from the character from what we've gotten to know of her, she would not be the type of person to cheat with a guy who is the boyfriend of her colleague and friend. But we are supposed to believe that this Al is so desirable that she just couldn't keep away. She couldn't hold herself. Having said that, she was totally drunk, but then she did invite him to her room at night, and then she got out the booze, knowing what she's like when she drinks. So, anyway, hey, it's Reiko.
写真撮影は終わった?
Did you finish your photo shoot? Yeah, I did, but things are kind of weird.
妙?
Weird? Yeah, there's something going on between Martina and Kazumi. Oh yeah, they were having an argument.
和美さんが?
Yeah, when Martina started to explain about this reactor... Wait, Martina is his partner, right? Wait. Is this one of the... Are we able to play from Martina? I think this game you're able to play from both perspectives, right? Oh shit. How did we just yanked her away and left me there? What's going on? What do you mean, what? You know something? I mean, do they not get along that much?
そういうことではないと思うわ。誤解による単なるすれ違いじゃないかしら。
Wait a minute, what is... No, wait a minute. Martina is the... I've forgotten. Why can't I remember the names of these people? Why is my brain... My names... I'm just terrible with names. No, Makoto. So yeah, Martina is the boss lady. Yeah, Martina started explaining stuff. Alright, Evangelidona, welcome to the stream. I see you in the chat. Why should your chat not appearing in the amalgamated chat? What's going on here? No. Well done, restream. Chat's not coming through. Also, your no channels connected. Okay, this is not right. Even though it's saying it's streaming, the chat. Oh god. One second, just playing around with the OBS. Restream. Alright, that's better. RIP Christie. Yes. Oh, this music's too loud. I'm just gonna rank right down. It's too loud. Like, it's not super loud, but it's just like too loud for comfort for me. And I've got it down to like the lowest level in the game's audio. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Fuck. Did I do anything today? Not really. I just feel like sitting back, relaxing, and not actually playing the game. I don't think so. I think it's just a misunderstanding. I see. What? Oh, by the way, Al, I'm sorry about last night. What do you mean you're sorry about last night? That isn't... You should be sorry to yourself, not him. Oh, whatever. You'd better be. You made me feel really lonely. Man, shut the fuck up. Oh, God, this is so... I hate this fucking writing. You cheated on your girlfriend, and you're just like, yeah, you should be. You made me feel really lonely. Man, fucking hate this main character. Just fire him off the island already. Just end it. That's what it feels like to be a secret lover. Man, this brashness in his asshole. I know these are like... Whatchamacallit? What's the word for it? What's the phrase? It's wish, not necessarily wish fulfillment, but it's like fantasy, right? Not fantasy on itself, but it's just like living your this is living out every guy's fantasy. It's like, oh, I'm gonna be the rogue asshole. I've got a girlfriend, but she's being a bit weird with me. Wait, why? Oh, the music just cut there. So I'm just gonna sleep with everyone because everyone wants to sleep with me. God, it's so lame. It's the equivalent. Not equivalent, but I just think of when I watched it's one of those things that you kind of get used to when you watch anime and stuff like that. You get the tropes, right? Of oh, normal protagonist guy comes across harem of girls that all like him for some reason, even though he is absolutely fucking plain. But all these beautiful, awesome women love them because reasons. And I guess this is that, but fucking hell, man. It's like, it's if the main character has a nice, like, a winning personality. I think it's fine. But this guy is just a dick. And he just pisses me off all the time. What the fuck? Why did they have to have him have a girlfriend in the first place? Like, it's almost like the person who wrote this enjoys cuckoldry. It's like, was it Makoto? Is his girlfriend? Let me check this. No, yeah, Makoto, right? It's just he enjoys having Makoto cucked. He's sleeping with everyone. Like, he slept with Christy in his room, and his room's only, like, across the hallway from Makoto's. Like, what is this? I know I keep ranting about this, but it's so fucking annoying. Eve Burst Air was so much better than this. Oh, God. Just... Kojiro was awesome. Like, did Kojiro sleep with anyone else in that? Like, he flirted with a lot of people, but I don't know if he slept with anyone. I might be misremembering. But, like, he still cared for, what's her name? Yui? Alright, Canticle Draw, welcome to the stream. And he was a likable character. It didn't feel like he was just cheating on... I mean, he wasn't cheating, he broke up with her. This just sucks. I'm getting fed up with this character. Like, and then so we've got Reiko. And Reiko's like, seems like, yeah, she's really attractive and all that. And she has a weakness for... She gets drunk when she's drinking or something. But of course they're gonna... I don't know. It's so lame. It would be alright if Al was not such a fucking shitty boyfriend. And like, he seems... his character just kind of sucks. Like, yeah, he cares about what's her face, Tina, but in a healthy way. But it just feels... It doesn't feel genuine for his character, considering all the other stuff he gets up to. And I don't like Al. Make your main character likable, for fuck's sake. Or if he's gonna be not likable, don't make it a fun fucking romp through a game, right? Hello, Waka saying Kojiro slept with 2 people, but he was single at the time. Right, so Kojiro was single, right? And Yui, like, they were not together. They'd broken up. And he still cared for her, and that dynamic worked, right? So if he slept with someone else, it wasn't that he was actively in a relationship and cheating on his girlfriend. Like I was saying, I'm jelly phone account. Wait, why are you jelly? But it just sucks. Like, his girlfriend is working on this island and he's sleeping with all her colleagues. And I don't care if someone throws themselves on you. I'm like... There's no excuse. Someone throws themselves upon you and you're like, oh my god, I have to sleep with them. No. Your girlfriend's right across the hall. There's no excuse. It's just the male fantasy, right? Escapism. That kind of... And somehow he's still shown as... Like, I don't know. They're trying to show Al as a likable character still. Throughout all this. And I'm like, he's a shit... Like, he's not a horrible person as a whole. But, god damn it, he's a shitty boyfriend. Why do we have him in a relationship in the first place? Why can't it just be his sister and have these weird complications with a sibling relationship, right? With Makoto. Why does it have to be his girlfriend? And it doesn't even make sense. He hadn't seen her for months. What type of relationship do they have? Like... this fucking... Like I was saying, Al is kind of a douche, but not as bad as Setsuna. Oh wait, Setsuna's from Island. No, wait, was Setsuna from Island? Wait, what was wrong with Setsuna though? I mean, I don't know. Alright, Crack Dealer, welcome to the stream. Waka saying, also, I suspect his relationship with Makoto was an ongoing long distance one that should make sense. No, man! I mean, yeah, okay, right. The relationship was long distance since she started working here. But they didn't seem to have any fucking relationship, right? It's one thing to have a long distance relationship, and there's another thing to just have none. And it's like, why did they throw it in there if he did... and then she's like knocking on the door after he slept with Reiko. Go away, game. That's why I'm not into this type of fucking shit. Cracker saying he was a not Setsuna was from Island. Yeah, okay. Being an ons automatically made some shit. Throw him in the bin. Set fire to the bin. But like this? Oh man, why? Just fuck. Do you know what I should do? I should get a Red Bull for these things. I need some fucking stimulation. I need something to take me off this. Maybe I should take some of the stuff that Crack Dealer's dealing out. He didn't sleep with Reiko, he passed out. He did sleep with Reiko, or at least he like freaking got to... Like, dude, he did everything except for... Wait. I mean, I skipped through all of it. I mean, he finger blasted this fucking word bad enough. Okay, so say he didn't go the whole way with Reiko. What? He still cheated on Makoto with Reiko, right? That ain't no freaking platonic relationship stuff going on there. And then what is the excuse with Christy? There's no excuse there. He was literally in the room across from Makoto's room when he was having the time of his life with Christy. Wait a minute, wasn't Tina in the room at the time? I hope not. Maybe I'm misremembering that. Well, I was saying I'm Japan finger blasting. I mean, yeah, it's not full on, but it's still cheating. Don't give a shit. It's still shitty behaviour. Man getting butt naked. Doesn't matter what he's doing. Tina wasn't in the room. Okay, that makes it that less bad. Fine, fair enough. Tractor saying, well, you've seen how much they cheat on Makoto. He cheats on Makoto in the NSFW channel. Have I? What? I'll be honest. I don't jump into the NSFW channel. Oh shit. Okay, I've not been in there for a while. Oh shit. Look, you know, I didn't see the CGs that you posted in there. Yeah, he's a fucking scumbag, man. Fuck off. I fucking hate Al. And it's just that he doesn't have any shame. He doesn't acknowledge that any of this is bad. Like, he just... Look at him, he's just like, that's what it feels like to be a secret lover, right? Just joking about it. There's no shame. I fucking hate this character. That's why, oh my god, sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I want to continue this. Like, the overall story of what's going on is interesting, but the main character can just fuck off. I don't, and you kind of have to do the eroge scenes, right? Because this is pretty linear. At least I feel that you have to do the eroge scenes. And I don't want to. I just like, give me the choice to cheat or not to cheat, and I don't want to cheat. Right? We can all find the CGs of the characters some other way. I don't want to cheat on my girlfriend. And I don't care if my girlfriend's cheating on me. We need proof if she's cheating on us or something, right? First. And even then, the answer to a cheat is not cheating on them, right? Now, I was going to say two negatives don't make a plus, but they do. But you know what I mean. Crider saying no, she was asleep. Yeah, I thought Tina was there. I thought she was asleep. Waka saying, don't forget you still have to play the Makoto route. Oh my god. You know, I was just thinking about that. I'm like, there was a Makoto route, was there? I can't be fucked with this. Why not start True Love 95? Oh god. Right, Evangelion is back on the PC. Okay, back on PC. Ash, this story is a cuckold story. One of the tags is literally NTR. Ah. But the thing about cuckoldry, right? Well, NTR is a bit different, right? Cuckoldry is like everybody is in on it. So like one partner watches the other partner doing it with someone else, but everyone is agreed to it, right? This is different, and this sucks. And I'm not a massive fan of any of it, right? But it would make him less of a dick if his girlfriend was like, yeah, I'm alright with this. But she's not. It just makes him shit. NTR is just cheating, isn't it? Yeah, was it Netorari? It is just cheating. Why? You know, I need to look up the tags for these visual novels before I play them, and like pay attention to them, because I'm like, I don't want, like, if there's other characters doing this stuff, like side characters in the game, that's fine. Don't do it with the main character that I have to fucking suffer the game through. This sucks. And you know what? The story is interesting. Love the art style. I like all the side characters. Like all the other characters. Tina is like central to the story, I think. But that's annoying. And I do not like the tendency for them to have a run around. I don't like... There's so much I don't like about this, but... Imagine I don't saying, there's a reason I avoided this game. NTR is one of my most despised tags. Imagine I said, Ash, I am the VI guru, I will always give you peak. Wait, why did I choose this game? What made me choose Desire? I think, Evangelion, you mentioned that it was by the same people that did Eve Burst Air or the same universe? I need to... How far am I in this game? Am I near the end at least of the thingy route, owl route? Oh, you chose it because the people who made Yuno were involved. Oh. And yes, it's in the universe of Eve. What? Do you know, I'm beginning to wonder, do I even like games? Do I like, I mean, you could argue these are not games, visual novels are not really games. Do I even like visual novels anymore? Do I like anything? I'm beginning to question everything in life. This fucking game. Like, is anything enjoyable? What game did I enjoy before? Because, I mean, Yuno had its bad points, right? But Yuno was fine. What was the game that I enjoyed the most playing? I'm trying to think now. I did enjoy Eve First Air. Crowder saying it's fine. I get Sylvia CGs, I can look over it. Even just, and yes, it's in the universe. It's a prequel to Eve actually. Ash, you've yet to play my suggestions. Wait. What have you said? You've suggested. I need to find a way to like summarize all the suggestions I've had over time, because I know I have a channel in the Discord for game suggestions. It's been a while since I've gone through it. I know you've talked about True Love 95. I don't know, man. I need shorter games. I need some shorter games. Just, I think the other thing that tires me out is playing a game, and then I get busy, so then there's a week I miss out, and these games take a while to play through, and then I just talk for ages. I'm basically doing the thing that makes it worse. Just talk for ages. Cracker's saying, my fingertips have been killing me, they hurt so bad. Wait, what have you been doing? Your fingertips? I feel like that's not a good sign. Imagine I don't saying, if this game is frustrating you, take a break from it and try something different is what I'm trying to say. Oh. It's just Al. The game itself is fine. Al fucking sucks. And I think it's... part of it's the game, part of it is just myself frustrated. I'm fucking tired and I should be drinking blasting a monster or something. Try and give myself energy. I woke up and they're all red for some reason and it's just left hand. Just a lip. I don't know if Crack Dealer, why would your fingertips be sore if you just woke up? It's just a left hand. I don't think that's a heart attack's your left arm. I don't think. Why would your fingertips? Has your cat been like playing with your hand or something while you're asleep? Vegeta saying true love is a short vanilla, yeah, and that isn't overly horny or problematic. The MC is pretty okay, and it's a good palate cleanser. 1 second. What? Do you want me to ask ChatGPT or Claude? Let's see. If I wake up and my fingertips hurt on my left hand only, it's that bad. Let's see what. Wait, I should have put it to Fable. I get Fable for free under whatever this membership is till the 7th of July. I should hammer this. Probably not something to worry about, especially if it comes and goes. The most common reason for one hand feeling off in the morning is simply how you slept. Lying on your arm or bending your wrist for hours can compress nerves or prefuse. Peripheral usually sorts itself out within minutes of moving around. A few other everyday causes: dry or cold skin, mild nerve compression like carpal tunnel, which often hits specific fingers and can flare overnight, or just overuse from the day before. It'd be worth paying more attention if you notice any of these. It keeps happening every morning and lasts well beyond waking up. Numbness, tingling, or weakness alongside the pain. The fingertips look pale, blue, or unusually cold. Any swelling, colour change, or the pain spreading up your hand or arm. Those patterns can point to circulation or nerve issues worth getting checked by a GP. What's the GP equivalent in America? A physician? Or whatever, your general doctor. But a one-off hurts a bit when I wake up, then fades very often. I didn't say it faded. Nothing more than sleeping position. I'm not a doctor, so if it lingers or worries you, it's worth a proper look from on. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but if it continues, maybe doctor. Yeah, Crack Dealer, it's, maybe, as it says, maybe some nerve compression. If it continues to hurt for long, then definitely get it checked. Luckily, I've got Meme Doc, who is actually a doctor. I can always run general questions through them first, just to get an idea if something is like meh, or if it's something that's super serious and I should get it checked straight away. Having said that, no one's perfect, and you should go to your local GP or your local physician, qualified doctor, physician, GP person, wherever you are in the world. Where are we? Let's continue. But Al, you fell asleep in the middle of the act. Middle of what? Oh, forget it. In the middle of what? What? This guy is a fucking idiot. Oh, he knows. Look at that smirk off your face. Anyway, go on. You mean about Christy? I'm really sorry about Christy. How can that lady walk around like she didn't do anything? Oh shit, I forgot. What's her name? Kazumi? She shot Christy. Is her name Kazumi? Yeah. Oh damn, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, but Christy was trying to kill us, so Kazumi actually saved us. I did take note of that. I mean, didn't she try to save your life? Yeah, she might have, but she didn't have to kill Christie.
正式な司法の判断はまだ後だけど、
The official autopsy results aren't in yet. She didn't have to kill Christie. What's she going to do? Shoot her leg? I mean, I suppose, I don't know, that might have been fatal as well. I bet there's a bunch of Top Gun lawyers working for the Foundation anyway.
そうね。しかも言いにくいのだけど、
Wait.
彼女の体からは薬物反応が見つかったわ。
Sure, I hate to mention it, but they found traces of chemicals from her body. Okay. I mean, okay. Chemicals? You mean drugs?
そう。
Drugs. Drugs. Evangelist don't sing. Also, sorry if I'm being too in your face about TL95, but I'm trying to keep you up from swearing off VNs because of how bad this protagonist sucks. I think I need... to be fair, it's not just this game, it's a combination of things. Maybe, I don't know, frustrated with my YouTube career, which is all my fault, to be fair. I'm just kind of tired, and I think in this state, I need a game that just... Do you know, I enjoyed Valhalla, and I enjoyed fuck, the game that I just played, which was a Valhalla, like a very Valhalla-like game. What was it? It was called about talking dialogue. That's it, dialogue. So like, I enjoyed them because the characters were cool. All the women or the bots or whatever you want to call them, they weren't bots. What were they called? I'm gonna call them women. All the other characters were interesting, were cool. The story was nice. The gameplay was cool, and it just had an awesome vibe, right? And it was just, I mean, Valhalla was the same. All the characters were really cool. The main character was cool. The story was interesting. You kind of got into it. You enjoyed it, and it was just a good vibe. It's a good game to go to, you know, after a day of work or whatever, a day of the shittiness of life or whatever, and you're tired and you just want to chill and play something that's interesting, but not something that, like, I don't know, disturbs parts of your sensibilities because the big character fucking sucks. But yeah. Evangelist saying Al is pain dial. Yes. Think about it from another perspective. What drove Christie to act like that? Right, so Christie was a druggie. So like, okay, this is my my thoughts, right? Clearly something odd is going on the island, right? We've all been made aware of that. The behavior of the people working there is really weird. They're also odd, like weirdly secretive about certain things of what they're doing. They'll talk a lot about what they're doing and then not talk about it in a way as well. The fact that no one's allowed to go into the water on the beach is fucking weird. The fact that every so often they get a holiday at the exact same time, and I don't think they leave the island for their holidays. I don't know. No, that's not been fully confirmed, but that's fucking weird. Christie, like, and the fact that they're creating potentially biological weapons of some sort that they're not talking about, but it's been hinted at or maybe even mentioned. So, and the fact that this bloody game is called fucking Desire, right? So clearly something is fucking up, right? And Christie must have been taking the special the special tablets, the special medicine of whatever they're making. And I'm wondering if it's something that makes you like super horny or something, or it makes you immortal, but there's a side effect of it making you super horny or something bizarre. Because like, I think it has been, Al has commented on how Martina, sorry, fucking hell. Like even the professor looks a lot younger than her age. Everyone looks quite young and stuff and healthy. So I'm wondering if they're all, or a bunch of them, are taking this medicine. I'm I'm wondering if this medicine gives you immortality. Well, it can't be immortality. If Christy was taking it, she got shot and she's dead. Or maybe she's not dead, and maybe it is immortality. Who knows? But it's doing something. Did it. Crowder's like, no. Even Joy Donut saying try coffee talk. Yeah. Cookso played that once a while back. That does seem like my vibe. I just didn't really bother with it just because Cookso played it for a bit. And I watched that. Crowder's saying she was the one and they killed her. Yes. Even Joy Donut saying coffee talk is a Valhalla like but set in a coffee shop. Yeah, and it's got like demons and stuff in it, right? And vampires and stuff. I'm gonna call them women. Ash the Clank Man. I ain't no Clank Man. I call them women, right? What were they called? Synthoids? What was the name of the it wasn't Synthoids. Dialogue. But what the fuck is this game? That is not the game I was looking for. What the fuck? Oh my god, there's so many games that come up with dialogue. I need to spell it the stupid way. Fuck, I can't remember how it was spelled. Anyway, whatever they were called, I regard them as people. They were like AIs, but they had like, they sensed feelings, they felt love. So in my eyes, they were kind of human. So I'm just going to treat them as individuals, as intelligent beings. And I'm going to refer to them as women. Cradro said, why not try Steins Gate since you like time? Oh god, no, I've watched the anime. I don't know if I want to play the VN for it. Insanely long. Yeah, I'm not gonna play an insanely long VN. Steins Gate is supposed to be one of the best, but I just don't have the heart for it. Imagine I don't saying, quote, something that makes you super horny. Now we are reaching critical point levels of story. Cradro said, Martina's daughter died and she looked just like Tina. Yes, apparently though, was her daughter not a bit older? And then someone said Tina looks like her, but not exactly like her. So I'm like, what does that mean? And then someone was like, oh, all these girls look the same at that age. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Also, the real Cookso comes into the chat. And oh, when I mentioned fucking horniness. Trust Cookso to appear. Cracker saying, at least that's what it looked like from the photo. Was there a photo? I can't remember the photo. Cracker saying they dreamed about electric sheep. That is a good bit, by the way. But yes, Cookso has joined the set. Oh, fucking. I need to play this game. I'm too tired. I need to. Right, I need to. How do I make this more interesting for myself? Right, anyway, yes. So you're blaming everything on Christy? No use in telling me, but at least that's what the courts would presume. I think that's the other problems, like, I have to wait until they read it. And I like listening to the Japanese voice acting, but when I stream this, I can't be arsed to reread all this shit. Do you know what? This would make the stream a lot harder for people to follow if they're just listening. Al, what are you going to do? Are you going to write about this? Don't worry, Al, don't thrive off of other people's misery. Ah, you could convince me! Besides, excuse me for saying so, but it's not interesting enough to make the papers. Oh, you're just saying that because your boss said that, but that's also really fucking rude. Okay, I understand. See ya, and hopefully don't write the thing in the newspapers about me trying to bang you. Hey! Reiko, she's gone. Things are starting to get sticky. A lot has happened since I came. Phrasing. Cookso's telling me to play, what, TL95? Fuck this. I'm getting in. Right, I've got another bottle of Coke in the fridge. I'll be back. Ugh. Right, I'm back. What did I miss? Kratos says it's fine, I can feel the Japanese. Also, hey Cooksoul. Ivan Joy don't saying we shall be waiting with bated breath. Cooksoul saying TL95 never worked on my PC though. Kratos saying how's the weather up there? Can you play the Assenheim version? Nope. From Jest! I mean, I don't think well, that's the version I suggest. Because it works pretty much out of the box. So Ash needs to play it because my version. Fucking hell. What? Right, let me get crack open this Coke Zero. What's this saying? Collect 1 of 12 special stickers. Football? Oh, fuck off, Panini. Panini sounds like the name of a food. Oh god, I remember how long have Panini existed for? I feel like they used to make stickers, football stickers from back when I was a kid. Panini, yeah, wait, how long have they existed for? Also, it's an odd name. Welcome to Panini's official store. Are they UK based? I think they are. What? They got a dude with a giant stick. This website is full of fucking... Right. How long have you existed for? Fuck. Panini UK is officially established in 1976. Okay, yeah, so I think these are the guys that made... Did they make stickers for Street Fighter? Did they make... They make collectible Street Fighter stickers. I feel like they did. It might not have been Panini, it might have been something else. Oh well. Anyway, that was a lovely distraction down a weird route of memory lane. Evangel don't say Panini is a food. Yes it is, but apparently there's a company called Panini, which I think are UK based. There's a weird... I don't know what this is. It's like some weird sticky rubbery thing on the bottle cap of this drink. I'm not going to think about what that is. Oh my god, let me just flop out. I don't care anymore. What are we doing here? I don't know. Let's continue. Let's just move. Fucking hell, airport. This is the airport. I'm not going to read if it's already been read. I'm at the hangar. This place is always bustling. Let's speak to the guy. Be more happy to listen if there's something you have to say. Nah, forget it. Go back to work. Right, let's move to... I don't need to go to Sylvia Study right now. Okay, exit. Right, let's move to the beach. No one's around, so I'm assuming nothing's changed. Let's go to the dormitory. There's a dorm, don't see anyone around. Let's go inside. This is the main hall of the dorm. Person by the elevator. Day off? Well, I'm on my period now. It began yesterday. Why are you telling me this? You're asking me how the research is coming along. I'm just a control operator, so I don't know how much about what's being researched. It's not advancing very well, but it's coming to an end. What? What's that? You want to have... What? Sorry, but I'm not into guys who get their rocks off by staring into a computer screen. Who are you talking to? What? What the fuck was that conversation? I'm not talking to any of you people now. I'll go in the lounge. Nothing's happening. Main hall. I guess we go to the second floor. Hey, is that Cheryl? What the hell? She's collapsed. Oh shit. Hey, Cheryl! What's the matter, Cheryl? Oh, Albert, sorry about this. Wait, what happened to you? What? Why are you holding your arm? Sorry about what? Are you alright? Yes, don't worry about me. It's nothing really. What? Nothing my ass, you're bleeding. What?
かすり傷ですから。
It's just a small cut. Jeez, well, where's Tina? She's not in my room.
ごめんなさい。ティーナが誰かに。
Tina is... What are you trying to tell me, Cheryl?
私、ティーナと二人でアルバートさんの部屋に行こうとしたんです。そしたら。
Tina and I were going to go to your room, but then what?
よくわからなかったんですが、白っぽいマントのようなものを身にまとった人がティーナを。
A white cloak or a white jacket? I'm confused about the whole thing, but someone in a white cloak did something to Tina. What? No, what do you mean no? I'd be like, what?
私、必死で止めようとしたんですが、何か鋭利な刃物のようなもので。
I tried stopping whatever it was, but they took out a sharp knife. And what happened to Tina?
何か布のようなもので口を押さえられて。
The man gagged her with some sort of cloth? Wait, was it fucking Epstein? Pixel saying shots fired, even the adult saying, oh, Cheryl's part black. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Cracker saying someone shanked her, it looks like it. Jet!
ごめんなさい。
Well, at least you're safe. How's your wound?
はい、浅いようですから。私も一緒に。
It's not too bad. I think it's just a big scratch. Wait, have you been sitting there? How long have you been sitting there for? Did this happen like 5 seconds ago? Because if it happened 5 seconds ago, the guy would have like... whoever did this would have passed us, right? But if it happened like 10 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago, why are you still sitting on the floor holding your arm? If the arm's not bleeding that much? Because if it is bleeding that much, why is there no blood on the floor? Like, what's going on here? Are you just sitting there in shock? Why did you not, like, try and contact someone and say that Tina has been, kidnapped? I have all these questions. You should do something about it first. Yeah, we should go on over to the medical center. Oh yeah, there's a medical center. I forgot about this.
いえ、私は大丈夫です。一人で歩きますし。それよりもティーナを探してください。
No, I'm fine. I can get there on my own. You just go find Tina. Wait, why are you not letting us go to the medical center? We've never been. Okay, I'll do what I can.
はい、
Don't tell anyone about this, okay? What?
心得てます。
I won't. I promise. Wait, why are we keeping this a secret? Things are getting pretty crazy. Tina didn't just go out on her own. Someone took her. I mean, that was fairly obvious. I hope she's alright. God, please let her be alright. I'll kill anyone who lays a finger on her. Well, that means you're going to kill this guy because this guy clearly laid a finger on her. I'm not getting anything done around here. I'll go find Tina. Right? I mean, can we check Makoto's room? Makoto's room, I wonder if she's in. No. She's never in her room. What the fuck? My room? Go back to my room. Tina, where in the world are you, girl? Right, this is not helpful. Let's just leave. Let's exit. Okay, I'll go out. Hey, you're Elena. Oh, wait. I remember talking to this woman once before. And she clearly looks like an older Tina. Right? Wait. Wait. Martina and Tina. Martina and Tina. Wait, Martina's daughter was called Tina as well, right? She had. It's not like they just looked the same. They had the same name as well. Imagine I don't saying Cheryl must have been walking around Manchester at night. Oh, dude. Tut tut tut. Manchester ain't that bad. Glad you're saying someone just shanked her, Ash. Go easy on the poor. I don't think they fully like stabbed her. I think they scratched her. The danger. It's dangerous around Trafford, bro. What are you talking about? I mean, I'm not gonna pretend Manchester is safe, but I mean, you're talking. This is coming from an American, bro. I feel like the likelihood of being stabbed in any main city in America compared to the UK, like I don't think the difference in probability is that much. But I don't know. Pixel saying people don't always act rash. Shut it! Stop giving excuses, right? She just sat there for 20 minutes holding her arm, and she just like, what the fuck? Like, I feel like Cheryl's got enough. Like, yeah, it's a shock, right? But after a while, she'd be like, I need to phone someone. And she would have at least phoned Al or something. I don't know. Now, as I said, we don't know how long it's been since Tina was kidnapped. If it'd been like 5 seconds or whatever, that makes sense. She's just sitting there in shock. But I don't know, like, nobody came out. Nobody saw this woman sitting there on the floor. Like, this is the accommodation for all of the staff. No one else saw her there and decided to help. I know I'm clutching at straws. I know it's a fucking visual novel. But this is where I am right now. I'm just gonna fucking... my context. Anyway. Eva saying, don't worry, I'm making a GTA London joke. To be fair, I don't know, Cooksel will be able to say it better than me. Like, yeah, there's a likelihood of being stabbed, but like, if you're like anywhere, just like, I don't know, man, you stay in the busier parts of London most of the time, it's fine. You know, I don't know. I've not been in London for a while. Stay in the busy streets, you should be fine. So when you go down the dark alley, it's like people, they can sense weakness. It's like there's someone alone in a dark alley. It's time to go and just stab them. We don't want your money or anything, we just want to stab you because that's what we do. I don't know. Imagine saying Manchester is one of the locations in GTA London 1961. That's an online map. Trafford is where the football stadium is and where most death matches games take place. Oh, okay. Because I've heard of Trafford. There's a Trafford Centre. It's like a shopping centre. It's supposed to be huge as well. It's a pretty built up area. Actually, if I'm correct, I've been to Manchester a couple of times. Maps.google.com. Is it near Trafford where they have the little canal-y bit, the rivery bit? Let me check. Where's Trafford? What? That is Trafford's a pretty big area. Let me check. Trafford Centre. Yeah, so that's a shopping centre. Where's the football stadium? Trafford. Stretford, Trafford Park. I don't know. Alright, it's not next to the river, but there's a river that goes through there. And like, yeah, there's like the quays and stuff like that. Central Base. So nice! So fancy. Where's the Trafford Football Club? Football pitch, Trafford. Oh yeah, that's not that. I mean, that's not that far from it. Where's the shopping centre? Wait, what? Oh, okay, that is a distance from the prop shop. But the football club is actually quite near the little rivery. What the fuck is this river? What's this canal called? Why is there no name here? Google Maps, you have failed me. South Bay, that's what that's called. What's this canal called? Does this canal not have a fucking name? Wait, that's the road. Right, someone will be able to tell. Why has it got no name in this canal? They just have no name? I feel like the rivers are usually, yeah, river. What the fuck? Why does the canal not have a name? I'm kind of annoyed by this. Manchester, we're looking there at a football centre. Football pitch, sorry. I don't know, there's an area called South Bay, but they don't have any name on Google Maps for the little canal that goes through it. The wharf. Oh, here we go. It's River Irwell. Okay. But anyway, that's a nice little area in Manchester. Like, distractions. What were we doing? We were playing a game or something. Give me a sec. Oh, something on Discord. Whoa. Interesting. So I see the game screenshots you sent me on the Discord. You might do it. Nice. Anyway, what are we doing? Hey, you're Elena. Oh. Hey, have you seen this short girl, blonde? I'm sorry, I'm in a rush. What? She can't even talk now? Hey, wait, she took off. I'm pretty sure that's like Tina. I'm pretty sure that Tina can like shapeshift or something. I don't know. Like, she looks just too much like Tina, but older. She seemed in a hurry. What's up? Oh well, what should I do now? Okay, I don't know. Go to the airport. Let's go to the airport. Wonder where Tina went off to. Hangar. Oh yeah. Go to the hangar. I wonder if Sylvia's in. Yo, Sylvia. Hey, Al, what's up? Sylvia, have you seen Tina anywhere?
Tina? あのクリクリの女の子がどうかしたの?
Tina, the little blonde girl. What happened to her? I can't find her. She just disappeared.
あの子のことだからどうせその辺で遊んでいるんじゃ.
She's probably just playing somewhere nearby. No, she's not, Sylvia.
違うって。なんかあったの?
She's not? Did something bad happen? Don't tell anyone, but I think someone took her.
さらわれたって。じゃあ誘拐?
You mean she was kidnapped? I'm afraid so.
一体誰が?
Who could have done such a thing? I wouldn't have come to you if I knew who took her.
それもそうだね.
Oh yeah. Things are taking a bad turn.
わかったよ。じゃあ、あの子を見かけたら、とりあえずここで保護しておく.
Okay, I'll hang on to her if I come across her. That would be a big help. Sorry to pop this on you all of a sudden.
しかし、誘拐か。なんだか物騒になってきたよな。ここも。
Kidnapping. This place is getting pretty dangerous.
さてと、仕事をしなくちゃ。
Well, better get back to work. You look busy.
今日の夕方に大型の旅客機が到着する予定でさ、もう大変。
A commercial-sized airliner is scheduled for takeoff this evening. Aren't we supposed to be on that? Well, thanks for the help. Let me know if you find Tina.
あ、ここで保護しておくよ。
I'll keep her here if I do. Thanks. Right, what are the guys saying in the chat? Trader saying, what is this propaganda? Do you want to shut down my business? Wait, what? Go to dark alley, guys. It's fine, we're friendly. Oh dear. Gunjay don't sing posted the map in Discord. Ah yes, I did see. Let's right. I wonder where Tina went off to. Let's go to the beach. This is the beach. I don't see anyone here. Huh? Isn't that Kazumi? But look at her. Uh-oh. I'm not right here. Let me just censor this. I don't know why. Oh damn. Bloody hell. She just like shot a woman the other day, doesn't give a shit. Sitting there with a fucking cold drink of whatever with ice cubes in it. This is just a halfway point. Oh my god. What the fuck? Hey Kazumi. That's some crazy stuff that happened back in the lab, didn't it? Did anything happen to Martina?
ある?
Yeah.
少し黙っていただけるかしら。静かに日光浴をする権利だって私にはあるはず。
She's being like a super bitch. Would you mind shutting your mouth? I'd like to relax here in the sun. This fucking bitch always acting like she's on... What? Mate, what is your fucking... Oh. Crider saying no censor needed. Evanjoy don't saying Kazumi is hot. Yes. Hey Kazumi, you look pretty comfortable.
あなたが来るまでは。
I was until you showed up. Why have they made her a horrible person in this game? I feel like the way she acts with Al is how every person should act with him, the way he talks to people. You sure are a tough one to get close to. You know, you might feel even better if we get close. Shut up.
その気持ち悪い手つきをやめてちょうだい。
Stop your perverted attempts at receiving fellatio. That was, or fellatio. That was very specific. Oh, darn. What, was he serious? That's the main thing, really. Now, how much should I tell her?
何かしら。
What is it? Did you see Tina?
まさか、いなくなったとか。
Surely she didn't disappear, did she? You talk as if you expected she would disappear.
そんなことはないわ。
No, I didn't. Ah, hell, I just have one favor to ask of you.
何かしら。
Yes. If you find Tina, protect her.
保護? まるで誰かから守るような言い分ね。
Protect her? What do you think I am? Her bodyguard? I just can't seem to get through to this lady. Anyway, I'd appreciate the help.
わかったわ。
I'll do my best. Well, Al is pain. Al is pain, man. This guy. Like, what? I don't know. Maybe it was a different time. I don't know. I don't remember people going like, oh, I don't remember it being thought of as just average banter to be like, is she on the rag? I feel like that's just, I don't know. No, go away. Imagine I don't think she knows more than she lets on, definitely. But she's smart. Like, remember, we are the press. We are also an idiot. It makes sense that she would not tell us more than the absolute minimum. Actually, I'd say Kazumi. So there's something Martina's up to, which is why she tells us as much as she does. Like, she doesn't tell us everything, but she's clearly telling us things she probably shouldn't, according to the Foundation or whatever. But she's up to something. No one else really says too much. And Herbie, Reiko is way too nice to us. Christy was very nice to us as well, but I feel like Christy might have just been a horn dog. I don't know. Maybe she was just really nice to everyone, but everyone's way too nice to Al. Like, he says a lot of just lame shit, lame jokes, and people just laugh off. Evangelido saying she's on the rag was a fairly common slight at people who were acting bitchy, common enough to be referenced in Saints Rosaries as a clothing shop. Fair enough. I'm not surprised. I know the phrase, but I don't know, man. It's just, I guess this was more normal at the time this game came out. It doesn't help my opinion of him, though. When he's like, oh, why is she being so bitchy? Is she on the rag? It's like such a fucking dick. It's such a dick thing to say. It's like, oh, you're in a mood. Must be because you're on your period. I mean, fucking, I don't. None of this is helping me. He sucks. And this, everything that he says now, I'm fucking gonna pick up. Cracker saying, well, Reiko was a leftover, apparently her words. That was her words. Reiko, get the fuck out of your game, right? Someone like Reiko would call herself a leftover. My fucking arse. Whatever. This game is clearly just insane. Even the bitchy she's supposed to come across as like kind of evil because she's from the shady organization. She's a representative or one of the family members of the organization. And I know they're kind of showing that there is a side to her that's not so bad. Like, she does kind of show a bit of it. The fact that she saved our life as well when Christy was attacking us, and that we just kind of focused wholly on her, the fact that she shot Christy dead. Like, I kind of get that, but it's just like, even Kazumi, the character who is supposed to be the kind of antagonist of the story, at least so far, is super hot. Everybody is super hot. Who's not been super hot? Tina we're going to ignore because she's a child. Like, but all the other characters, if they're like not someone that gets a proper CG. I don't say leftover. I think the original term was Christmas cake. Fucking hell. God, people were harsh. What the song called me a fucking Christmas cake. Ryder saying, I felt like she was just going to get rid of her. Anyways, I don't think so. I feel like this game is making it look like Kazumi is that type of person and that was her ghost. But it's one of those things, right? One of the knock-on effects of being someone that doesn't, for whatever reason, keeps a lot of the things to themselves and doesn't is basically
well, is quite mysterious, doesn't tell you a lot about what's going on, keeps to themselves, is that you can very easily misinterpret the meaning or the intention behind what they're doing. That's not to say that they're always going to be doing good things when you're not expecting it. It's just to say that you start putting together, oh, this is why. It's just like you're saying, I feel like she's going to get rid of her anyway, because the impression she gives is an asshole woman that's came from the shady foundation, who's clearly rich as well or something. So all these things that make us like automatically think she's a kind of shitty person, and she's got an attitude, right? Or at least she's dead assertive and has a very snippy, aggressive attitude. But she doesn't tell us what's going on. We don't know any of the reasons, so we are now. It sits on us to like fill in the blanks, and we're gonna. I mean, the tendency is to make fill in the blanks with a lot of negative stuff because that's our impression of her. But yeah, so I don't think it's necessary. I don't think Kazumi is necessarily trying to would have wanted to kidnap Tina or whatever, but I could be proven wrong. Crowder saying useless after 25. If you're useless after 25, guys, I should be chucked in the fucking incinerator and left to burn. Cooks are saying you're thinking too much. You're just supposed to enjoy the skin. No, I'm not thinking too much, right? Like clearly, it's true. Shut it, Cooks. It's true though, right? Whether in games or in real life, people who keep things to themselves and you don't know what they're up to, right? And if they do anything that appears negative or whatever, there is a tendency to fill in the blanks of their reasoning for why they're doing it with negativity and assume the worst, right? It's most people will do that, especially when you don't know why they're doing it or what their intention is. If they come across with a snippy RC attitude and they do one or two things that are shitty, right? Then that is the assumption. And if they're the type of person that's not going to try and explain themselves because they feel they don't need to, you're never going to get an explanation. She might actually be here for a good reason. It might actually be that Martina is up to some fucking shady shit, right? Who knows? Crader is saying he's watching porn for the plot. This is not. Is this porn? Because I'll stop playing it. This is not porn. What are you talking about? But also, nothing wrong with that, Crader. Evangelo said, "Kid confirmed that's what happens to me. I keep to myself all times." That is, look, it happens to, it happens to people, especially when you either don't have the opportunity to explain yourself, which you normally don't. Like, if you sit there trying to explain yourself, you also look like you're trying to make up something. You look like you're trying too hard, and it comes across as a lie. If you want to explain yourself. If you keep to yourself and you don't say much, there'll be lots of assumptions. Oh, they don't want to talk to us because they think they're better than us. You know, like these type of assumptions that can happen. And there's a tendency towards the negative unless you're hot or something. Like unless there's something about you that's not to do with your personality, something usually like physical, whatever, that just makes you look nice. Or not intimidating, or some sort of have people look at you in a positive manner. If you unfortunately have the curse that I do of resting bitch face, you always look pissed, and people will assume the worst if they don't really know you. So hey ho. Cracker is saying I'm too old. Yeah, we should we so notori though. Wait, why did that appear as I'm too old? Wait. I've just realized something. You wrote sonotori da. Right? And in the chat that I get on Restream, it just gives me what you wrote. But on live chat on YouTube Studio, in the chat... Wait, no, it changed. Maybe you did write that originally. I thought I'd like auto-translated it or something. No, it did. It did. Fucking hell. Right, the YouTube Studio chat auto-translates, right? So it has a little Japanese icon next to what you wrote, and it says, I'm too old. And then when I highlight it, it just says what you wrote, which was Sonotori da. Don't talk to me, plebs. Yeah, dude, this is fucking awesome. I used to wonder, it's like, how are you doing fucking this weird Japanese character thing? And it's just because you're writing something in like Romanized Japanese or whatever, and it's auto translating it. That's mental. But I just see what you've the raw text that you've written in the restream combined chat thing, because that doesn't have that feature clearly. Um, right, I'm gonna have to take another break because I need to go and take a shit. It's good to share. I'll be back. Hello. I'm back. Good times. Right, where are we? Right, we were talking to Kazumi. And I was talking about characters.
ねえ、一つ聞いていいかしら。
Can I ask you one more thing? Anything, if it helps find Tina.
あの子、ティーナをどうするの？
Oh, that sounds ominous. What are you going to do with Tina? Do with her? She's not anyone's property, you know.
そうね、聞き方がまずかったかしら。彼女は今後どうしたらいいと思う？
Maybe I shouldn't have phrased the question like that. I'm just curious as to why you want to find her so badly. To be fair, from her point of view, it's like, why does this guy who's only met this little girl a couple of days ago wants to find her so badly? Why? I mean, part of it makes sense. It's like he cares, looks a child has been kidnapped. Some, normal person's going to be concerned. And he's gotten to know her for a couple of days. But also it's like, why do you care so much about a kid that you hardly know and you don't even know the background of? Ivan Jennison, I've been exercising more since I found out I have poor circulation. My diet's fucked to hell. Well, what's the goal? Is the goal, are you wanting to do just cardio, general health improvement, or you want to build muscle? But yeah, I mean, slowly changing your diet. Like, I'm gonna be a hypocrite here because my diet's gone to a shit. More recently it's gone to even more shit. But I try to keep healthy. On the plus side, I'm always back down to 100 pounds. I don't know what 100 pounds is. What is that in? What? Dude, what? I feel like 100. You mean 45 kilos? Get the fuck out of here. That is not. I feel like a fat bastard. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, the whole diet thing, like going cold turkey and try to cut everything out is always a bad idea. You just have to do it slowly. So just, I think, try and introduce more healthy things into your diet over time, and hopefully that then you start eating less of the shittier stuff. I need to start cooking. I just need to start cooking. Like, I've fucking not cooked at all, really, besides just banging stuff in the air fryer. In recent months, like, I need to get back into it because that is one way to like save money. Is just cooking food at home, and it will tend to be more healthy than anything that you tend to buy off the shelf pre-made. Cracker saying I should start doing it. Yes, everybody get healthy. Cracker saying, oh yeah, I started drawing again. Awesome. I've been doing some sketches in the last couple of weeks. The last month. The last couple of weeks I've been super busy. We've been having stuff done. Just busy around doing stuff around the house, trying to clear things and put things back into place. And it's been keeping me busy outside of my work hours. And it's still not fully done. So once that's settled, I hope to get back into like just sketching and stuff more. My dad says, I'm a little over 90 kilos. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm about that way as well. Pretty heavy. I'm probably gonna die in my 40s. Good times. Anyway, right, need to be more healthy. Yes, this is good. Diet and exercise. Diet is actually, I would argue, more important than the exercise. Exercise is important, but I think diet is more important than exercise if you measure them against each other. And I should drink more water. I'm drinking this. This is the second. I don't want to talk about how much Coke Zero I've drank today. So bad. And I have a bottle of water next to me. But the Coke Zero is more enticing. I should probably keep. Like, I have what is this? A plastic water bottle, but the water is always like at room temperature, which is a bit less enticing than just cold water. I don't know. Maybe I don't want to use a thermos because they're smaller. I don't know if I should just put this in the fridge or something. I don't know. Just to make me go for the water first. Cracker saying, let me post the most one. Just dropping random. I live off energy. Don't live off energy drinks. Super bad. I mean, you know that. Try and cut out the energy drinks. Like when I was drinking Monster, even though it was the zero sugar one, right? Man, I'm pretty sure it's absolutely. Cracker, why am I not surprised by this drawing? What the fuck? Not bad though. Even in color, I've not really colored in. This feels like it's painted though. Eva does a correction, sugar-free energy drinks. That's better, but not by much, because it's the It's the amount of like caffeine and stuff in there. It's not good. Yeah, it's painted. Awesome. Cooks will think I've been enjoying more water along with some Coke and Sprite in these hot days. I need to drink more water. I do drink a decent amount of water, but I still drink plenty of fizzy drinks, and I really need to. I need to cut the fizzy drinks out more. Evangelii Donut commented Sailor Moon. Lol. I haven't had soda in a long time. That is good. Well, yes. I mean, but you're having energy drinks in its place, so that's not good. You need to drink carbonated water. No, man. I just need to drink water, man. I live in Scotland, right? Like, at least Cookso has the excuse that the water I'm gonna be but biased here, but the water he has from the tap tastes like piss. Okay, it doesn't taste like piss, but it tastes shitty, right? Because it's like he lives in a big city and it's highly like they filter it and use stuff to clean it up because the Thames is full of shit. Whereas the water I have, the tap water I have where I live, is quite nice, and it's soft water, and yeah, so it doesn't taste like chemically, or a lot less chemically at least, and so I have less of an excuse to not drink it. Replace soda with carbonated water. I don't know. That's just fizzy water, right? I don't like fizzy water. Has a slight saltiness to it that I taste. But yeah, do you know what? It would be better. It would be better Coke Zero. What I should do is just drink water. But yeah, I think the problem with water, which might even be the same with carbonated water, is well, no, carbonated water has a bit of a taste. It's like I think the plainness. Sometimes I want something with a bit of taste, and then I just lie to myself. J Jonah has jumped in the Twitch. It's like sup, and I'm not going to say that because I don't think I can go say that. But like, let us carry on. Basically, she needs me. What?
そう。
Is that so? Of course, I'd be happy to return her to her parents if they ever show up. But if they never come around, she'll stay with me. Yeah, I see, Manjay Donut. I did realize that. I mean, if I didn't take her, she'll end up in an orphanage somewhere. I can't bear to think of that happening to her.
ふん。
What?
いえ、あなたって子供好きには見えなかったから、もしかして妙な趣味があるんじゃないでしょうね。
I'm pretty sure this is a jab at priests. What the fuck? It's just that I never thought you were so fond of children. You're not planning on being a priest, are you? Or to work in a daycare center for nubile little boys? Ugh! Fucking ugh. Cut it out.
どうかしら。
Sorry, couldn't resist. I happen to have a strong, relentless passion for adult women. A woman with a bikini like yours and sunglasses.
バカなことは言わないの。
Stop talking that rubbish. I'm not joking. I'm extremely serious about this stuff.
余計バカね。
Get out of my son. Shit.
でも分かったわ。あなたと一緒にティーナが行けるように、できる限り取り計らってあげる。
What? I'll do my best to make arrangements for improving Tina's situation. I'll try my best to get you both someplace nice. What? Am I getting a free house? Wait, are we getting a free house? I want a free house. Evangelii Donut saying, how do I delete my message on Twitch? You want me to delete it for you? Can you not delete your own messages? I can delete the message for you if you want. Yeah, okay, one sec. Deleted. Right. Huh?
何？意外そうな顔して。
What's that face for? Nah, nothing. What exactly does this woman have in mind?
不服があるのかしら？
You look dissatisfied. I'm not dissatisfied, but I do have a question.
なぜこの嫌みったらしいイカズゴ家が俺のために何かしてくれるんだよ。というところかしら。
Well, at least you're self-aware. You're probably wondering why a hateful bitch like myself is suddenly being so generous. Is that it? I wasn't going to put it that way, but I guess it was more or less on my mind.
あなたのティーナを思う気持ちに打たれたというところでどう？
Let's just say I was impressed with your devotion to the welfare of the child. Imagine.said, can't delete my own messages, was going to share the Twitch link on a Discord server full of degenerate scum that like anime. Thanks. Oh, okay. You're joking, right?
冗談かしらね。
Gee, I wonder. That was weird. Can I ask you a question?
私の答えられることであればね。
Sure, but you may not get an answer. It's about what happened at the research center.
あれね。集体を見せてしまったかしら。
You saw some pretty nasty behavior. Whatever it was very surprising.
そうね。私もびっくりしたわ。教授が突然話し出すものだから。
I was surprised as well. The professor just burst out with it all. Does this mean Kazumi and the professor aren't communicating well? Communicating well? That's one way of aren't getting along? It looks like they may have a strong difference in opinion.
言っている内容に関して無責任な記事は書いてほしくないわね。
I don't want you going off to write some far-fetched story about what's going on here. I don't write things that aren't backed up with proof, but I am curious, to be honest.
ではもしよ。もしここで B 兵器の開発が行われていたら、あなたどうする？
But what would you do if we really were developing biological weapons? I'd protest it in the papers.
できるかしら。財団の力を甘く見ないことね。SNT 社に圧力をかけることくらいわけはないのよ。
Can you? Your little SNT newspaper might get some heavy pressure from the Foundation not to publish. That may be so, but I'd still do it.
会社を解雇されるかもしれなくてよ。
You might get fired. If they can me, I'll be Prince Albert in a can. I'm pretty princely, ain't I? That was it.
口ではどうとでも言えるわね。
You're joking now, but we'll see who has the last laugh. I'm not worried about losing my job.
本当に？
Really? Yeah, I'm not interested in kissing ass for SNT. I'm a journalist, not a businessman. What, you're right being homeless? And no foundation, not even yours, is stronger than good journalism. Oh, if only that were true. If only we lived in a world where that were true.
そうね。
You're right. Sorry for having to tell you this to your face, Kazumi. But there are plenty of areas in society in which you have absolutely no influence. I mean, I'm pretty sure she knows that. Is there anything you want to say?
アルバート、あなたはまだ甘く見ているわ。
Okay, I've lost all respect now for Kazumi. You know, Albert. Also, this is not Al speaking, this is Kazumi. I still hold a high opinion of you.
まあ、お話はこれくらいにしておきましょう。ティーナを見かけたらあなたに連絡するわ。
Let's just end this conversation right here. I'll let you know if I find Tina. Kuxo saying, dude, I hate sparkling water, tastes weird. Yeah, See, whenever there's been a couple of occasions where I've accidentally bought sparkling water or carbonated water, whatever, fizzy water, instead of still water. And I've been so sad. I don't like it. Sucks.
もう話すことはないわ。
There's nothing more to talk about. Oh. I guess we just swimsuit. That's one skimpy bikini and look how high it gets on the hip. You don't have an ounce of self-consciousness when it comes to wearing that stuff, do you? What?
本人を目の前にしてよくそこまで言えるわね。
Do you always talk this way to women? Yeah, what's his point though? You don't have an ounce of self-consciousness? It's almost like he's like, you have no shame? I don't know, what's his point? Like, she's wearing a swimsuit on a beach. Yeah, it's like, I don't know, coming from Al, it's like, are you not self-conscious about what? She's wearing a skimpy bikini or swimsuit or whatever. What's his point? He's enjoying it. I'm honest, if that's what you mean, yes.
しかも露骨に局部を凝視して嫌われるわよ。
Sometimes it's better to keep things to yourself. People will dislike you. They already do. Can I ask you something?
何？
Yeah. Do you have to shave your pooth? Fuck it, I'm not reading that. You're turning blue. What's wrong?
蹴るわよ。
I'll this motherfucking asshole. Oh my god. Cracker saying went from 9 to 4. I know the fact that she's like, I respect you, Al. I was like, get my penny of you just got down the toilet. Evangelion saying also you need some chat overlay so people can see on the vid. What? Nah, don't, man. Keeping the chat off the stream keeps me good, just in case you know, someone random comes in and starts saying fucking mental shit. To be, you know what I think about this? I've not really thought about this, but like usually when I watch streams, you don't have people saying super dodgy shit. But I suppose well, it's not the obvious things. It's not like swearing or whatever, because I feel like YouTube chat will automatically censor that. But the issue I have is like if someone comes in and just says, there's some shit that I like to be able to choose whether to read it or not, and if I don't read it, it doesn't appear on the stream. That doesn't happen often, but there are times where I'm like, I'm glad that that's not appearing on the stream. Evangel Donut saying, you've had someone come in and talk about feet. Yes, I mean, there's some things I'd rather just not. If I read it out, it's fine. But there's some things where like I'm not going to read that out. And if I don't read that out, it won't at least appear on the stream itself, the video. Having said that, these live chats are recorded, so I suppose someone will be able to read the chat. But most people are not going to read the chat after the fact, if you're watching this after the stream. So, I don't know. Probably have mods. Yeah, I like Cookso is my mod, but Cookso like is too busy having a life. So, and even then, he's not gonna come on to like. It just makes my life simpler. If I ever get popular, then it's a nice problem to have. Oh my god. Eva just said you've had me come in and shout on the N-word. Shout on the N-word. As in say the N-word. I mean, yeah, I mean, I feel like some people, I don't know, right? There might be some things, I don't know how the filtering works. Cookso saying nothing wrong with feet chat though. Cracker saying voice of reason. Evajetto saying there's everything wrong with feet. Let the fighting commence. Notice we're not seeing any feet here. Anyway, what are we doing now? Is she just going to say the same? I have to. I just love that bathing suit. Makes me a happy man. Very good. Wait, no. Glass? The liquid is strangely transparent. The water drops on the side of the glass makes me thirsty. It's a cocktail, a good one, something you'd probably never afford. Who gave you it? Who's giving you a cocktail? Is there like a butler here? Because I don't see anyone. I could probably afford one of those. Go, go, go. Oh, did you just drink it? Sometimes I just couldn't get you, Al. This is the only way I can kiss you, by licking the glass you drank. Oh my. Oh, God. It's like. Hate to break it to you, but I haven't even taken a sip yet. Darn. Ha, eat it, you fucking psycho. Right. Kazumi. Kazumi is sunbathing in splendorous elegance. What are you looking at? Oh, what are you looking at, you big buffoon? She's driving me nuts. I think. Evangelido saying tit chest. You know. Right, let's just move out of here. I'll see you later. Nice. That's one cold mama. And you know what, Al? I bet you love it. I'll go back to the airfield. Airfield. Let's go to Wait, if I go back there, what happens? No, she
テ
just...
ィーナは見かけないわよ。
Right, okay. Nothing's really
さよ
changed. Move to the dormitory again. Where for Tina, let's go into... No, I just want to check the second floor. Barbie. Makoto's room. She's not there. Okay, let's go to the third floor. No. Let's exit. Let's go to the institution. I'm at the research center. Tina isn't here. Let's go inside. Wait, Tina doesn't seem to be around. I wonder where she went. Oh, okay, lab. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get into the lab. I wonder if Martina's around. Not. Looks like nobody's home. I wonder why. Okay. But that didn't help. Maybe back to the airport? Hangar? Oh, what did she say? Ugh. Hey Al, did you find Tina? No, she didn't come here, did she?
ああ、見つけたらティーナはここに置いておくから。
No, but I'll have her stay here if I find her. That would be great, thanks. Oh well. Maybe go back to the beach. Oh, damn. This is the beach. Sure has gotten late already. I don't think we've ever seen this CG. This is really nice. Look at this, sun setting and everything. Evangelion saying there is an Al inside all of us. Or there's an Al inside of all of us. I don't want to acknowledge that. I hate Al. Anyway. The sea under a blood-red sky is dazzling. I wonder if Kazumi is still around. Hey, who's that over there? What's Kazumi squatting like that for? What? What's going on with you?
別に何でもないわ。
Nothing. Ouch. What? Where's your butler? Don't lie to me. I can see you're bleeding. What?
このくらい。
Just a little. Oh, you stepped on something sharp. This isn't like you at all. Why aren't you wearing your usual expensive sandals?
砂の
I wanted to feel what it's like to actually feel. Well, huh?
砂の熱さを直接肌で感じたかったのよ。
I wanted to feel the sand's warmth against the soles of my heat, to warm my cold beating heart. Cracker saying no sensor needed here as well. Awesome. Ah, how sweet. Let me see your boo-boo. Do you know what? Maybe half of this is the translation.
乱暴にしないで。
Ouch, be gentle. It's not so bad, but cuts always feel horrible when they're on the feet.
ええ、確かにひどく痛むわ。
I know, it hurts real bad. Come here.
何よ、背中なんか向けて。
Why are you putting me on your back for? Don't ask questions, just let me carry you.
嫌よ。
No. Hey, don't get fresh. Don't get fresh with a nice guy like me. A, you're not a nice guy. B, in modern context, nice guy comes across really bad. C, fresh. Evangelion is saying... Oh, Crowd is saying no feet, boo. Evangelion is saying Ash, it was translated by the same person who did Eve Burst Error. Okay, that kind of makes some sense. But there's... Why is there less Monica Lewinsky jokes? Just, yeah, well, just without the Blake Gilton jokes.
バカ言わないで。傷が深くないなら大丈夫よ。歩いて帰れるわ。
Idiot. I can walk on my own. It doesn't hurt that bad. Ouch! Yeah, right. You sure are cute for someone who's full of shit. To be fair, I like this line. Oh, fuck, video. That's some high... Oh, damn. What CG, eh? How dare you? Wow, you sure have some mighty big... Fuck off, Al.
バカ。人に見られたらどうするのよ。
You pervert. Put me
下ろして
down.
ちょうだい。
Oop, put me down right now. Fine, but you should feel lucky to be with a gentleman like me. What, this guy? Where's his fedora? Fucking half expect him to doff his fucking fedora. Milady.
減るわ。
Thanks for the advice. Well,
私の自尊心よ。
you're rude. You're narrow-minded. But your self-assurance is strong enough to make me think you could give me a piggyback ride for 1,000 miles. Wait, I think that's supposed to be... Guys, let me say whatever.
それ褒めているつもりかしら？
Wait, no. Are you complimenting me? As much as I possibly can.
本当に変な人ね。でも何も出ないわよ。
Everybody in the chat's like, Milady, Tim's fedora. I can't wear a fucking... There's like, even if the fedora loses the... And I don't know, and so I don't know, like the fucking Milady tipping hat fucking weirdo reputation. I don't think I could ever wear a fedora without, you know, in public without wearing a full on fucking suit with a raincoat. And, you know, like you just, it's been ruined in my eyes. You're an interesting character, but you're not getting anything from me. All I expect from you is that firecracker body of... I fucking hate him!
撃つわよ。
Listen, asshole. Uh-oh, did I push your buttons? Why did I unbutton you instead? Why don't... Ah!
あなたって本当に変よ。笑えるくらい変な人。
You find this funny? This woman who has, like, the most snippy attitude, right? Is, like, the most no-nonsense attitude. It's like, oh, you just said, instead of, am I pushing your buttons? Why should I just undo my buttons? I fucking died here. I'm fucking dying here. You're funny enough to keep me laughing for hours. You think I'm funny? Am I here to fucking amuse you? Yes, literally.
何が目的かは知らないけど。
I don't know what you're trying to get at. That's it.
何よ。
What? Your main flaw is what? Knowing that you're a fucking arsehole? You're always suspecting someone will try to take advantage of you. You are literally the king of that.
実際腹黒い輩はいくらでもいるわ。
That's the way of life. Sorry, that's the way life is. Maybe you think otherwise if you ever left the Foundation. You're a beautiful woman, intelligent and warm. What? Warm? What are you fucking talking about? Like, I agree that she might actually have a warm personality, right? Potentially, but she's not shown that. I love how you started with you're a beautiful woman. Look. Look. Look, guys. Look. You can leave this Foundation, okay? You're hot. That's all that fucking matters. Okay? You're hot. And you're, I guess you're intelligent, because I love how that came came second. And warm. Warm? Does he mean physically warm? What is this fucking attempt at being wholesome? It's tragic that you refuse to show the world that side of you. What is I don't... He's this assumption, like maybe she shows her warm side to her friends, like her family. I don't know. You don't know. You're just making these big assumptions. You don't show your warm side to me, therefore you must be a cold person. Fuck you, Al. I know you're trying to be like nice here, but you suck at it. Oh yeah, Eva Chalidona brings a good point. The woman who literally killed someone in front of him, mind you. Fucking hell, Al. Basically, he sees a hot woman and there has to have a good side to them. That's it. If she was not hot, she would just be pure evil, according to Al. Oh my god.
嘘泣きでしょ。
Cut the crap. Darn.
バレバレよ。
I can see right through your bullshit, Al. Fine, but I can easily tell that you aren't happy working for the Foundation.
なぜ？
Why is that? Just call it a hunch. So fucking is made up on bullshit. Gratner is saying, I love a woman who would just kill me. Who would just kill me. Oh, fuck. Imagine saying, who could just crush my head in her thighs? So jazz music starts. Oh, fuck me.
そう思うに至った経緯は何？
Do all reporters base their information on intuitions? Want to know why I think that?
聞きたいわ。
I'm listening. Good, I'll tell you. This place is called the Grantchester Foundation. But you tell all the tourists it's the foundation. That's what you've always been telling me, at least. You're the president's granddaughter and you're at the center of authority. People with authority should use the pronoun we when discussing their organization. You should be using the word we.
我々？
We? Worry. But I think you don't want to associate yourself with it. Well, I mean, he may be right, and his logic... I mean, he has... The logic makes some sense.
そうね。
Maybe you're right. And ever since I noticed that, I've been looking at you in a different light. And the thing... Until you shot... what do you call it? Until you shot my friend... right in front of me. What was her name? God... Sylvie, right? Not Sylvia. Christy. I don't... Yeah, it's just... The inconsistency. And if this was if this wasn't just a kinetic linear game, I would give it the benefit of the doubt, because like these scenes could happen out of order, but I'm like, this is kinetic. This has happened after he shot she shot a woman in front of him. And he's being all nice to her. I don't know. Or maybe he realizes that she did save his life and he's just pissed off that she decided to kill Christy instead of trying to, like, maim her or something. And the thing with Tina only reconfirmed my suspicion.
ティーなの？
What thing with Tina? You said you'd arrange for Tina's situation to get better, didn't you?
そこまで見ていたの？
What do you mean close attention? That was a pretty big thing. You said it was pretty obvious. It's not a fucking minor detail. You paid very close attention, Albert. Well, I've always been one to watch the women. Just fucking died inside. I bet I could even tell you your mesh. Oh, this is not funny. This is not cute. This is just fucking creepy. Like, I can believe that there's a way of saying this which would be endearing. It's just not from this asshole. What here?
バカ。でも、私が演技している可能性だってあるはずよ。
You jerk. I could have just been giving a performance. Maybe specifically for your benefit, even. You know? Oh, fuck, I just skipped 2. That's nonsense. You don't have any reason to do that. The Foundation doesn't gain anything from a facade like the one you're claiming you're up to.
何もない。
It doesn't gain anything. Well, I may not be an expert in the matter, but you don't have to sell me any bullshit or kiss my ass in any way.
なかなか自分を客観的に見られるのね、あなた。
You look at yourself quite objectively, don't you? No, he doesn't. That's just how I am. The Foundation thinks people like me are just schmucks because you specifically are.
でも、私はクリスティを殺したわ。
Oh, at least she's bringing it
そのことを話
up.
したいのではなくて。
But I killed Christy. Don't you want to criticize me for that? That's the main problem here, yeah. When I look at things objectively, I see that you did indeed save my life. I can't say Christy was acting her usual self then. I just think that talking openly to you like this may actually have some value. And that's all I have to say about that.
大したものね。すべて計算づくだったのかしら。
Ivan J. Donut saying, quotes, real folk blues starts lazily playing in the background on a gramophone. Meanwhile, Kojiro would have shot Christy in the leg. To be fair, yeah. Kojiro would have shot her in the leg or something, distracted her, and then maybe like manhandled her to the ground or something. I don't know. Cracker saying, is this that what women like? Should I take notes? Apparently so. I like a man who's a fucking creep, but sometimes shows that he cares for an underage girl that he's only met a couple of days ago. Oh my god, what is this game? Right. I'm rather impressed by the way you figured all this out. It's simple, really. Shut up, Al.
でもバカではなかったよねあなた。
So you're not the idiot I thought you were. No, he is. No, I still might be an idiot. Well, at least he's self-aware. Just don't think of me as a total, complete idiot. No, I am going to think of you as a complete idiot.
いいわ。私がここデザイアに来たわけを話してあげる。
What? That's all this took for her to tell you more? Oh my god. Okay, I'll tell you why I really came to Desire then. Are you sure? I never asked you, you know.
いいえ、あなたに聞いてほしいの。
It's
新
okay.
聞記者である
Oh,
ア
it's
ル
okay.
バートに。
Fuck it, Al. It's okay. Just listen. You're a reporter, aren't you? Yeah, I'm good at listening to interesting stories.
私の部屋へ行きましょう。宿舎の3
Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, game. No. What? Let's go to my room. It's on the 3rd floor, room number. Okay, so this is the vivacious Ms. Kazumi's room. Nothing's here. What?
私もここに来てからまだ3日しか経っていないのよ。
It's only been 3 days since I moved in here. This is bad. Why are we going to our room? Why do we need to have conversations in people's bedrooms? We don't need this. That's right. Are you okay there? Do you need help changing?
ブツはよ。
Even though I don't say parts. I'll successfully seduce Kazumi by being a dumbass. Eva Gentle said, take not crafty. Oh my god. This game. Oh! I'll smack you. Hey now. This game is so frustrating. Right. I guess my hunch is on the mark. Troubles are ahead.
お待たせ。
Thanks for waiting.
ラフな格好で失礼するわ。
What is this fucking view? This game, man. What the fuck? I can't take this game seriously. So even the person with a lot of attitude that comes from a super wealthy family is just gonna sit there with. Is she wearing shorts? What is this? A skirt? Why is she? What? Why is she like sitting like a fucking little kid with her leg right up, not giving? Oh, fucking hell, man. I don't even know, man. What is this game? Kicks are saying, Polo Talk, characters say no sets are needed here as well. Could say anything but the feet, eh? Yep. You must suffer. Characters saying no Shima. What the fuck is that? I don't know what Shima Pan is. Dare I look this up? Oh, fuck me. Right. Shima Pan apparently means striped pants. Okay, okay. Fuck. Crackers say, well, it would suit our baby Sylvia. Alright, okay. Excuse my casual attire. No, I mean, I like your style. What style? She's just wearing a fucking vest and a goddamn... I don't know what this is supposed to be. Skirt? Ugh. It's been years since I last had a... It's been years since I last had a guy in my room. It's been years since you last had a guy in your room, and the guy that you let into your room is this fucking numbskull. I can't... Oh, God. Make... Right, I don't know, right? This is an old VN, so I'm going to give it, like, I get it. But in new VNs, if you're going to write this, get a woman on the fucking writing team, right? And ask them... Does this make sense? Right? If it's going to be a male character, get a woman in and be like, this is the male character, this is what I've written for him. Is he endearing? Could he, like, just make him nice? Make him not a complete fucking asshole? I don't know. This is the male fantasy, isn't it? It's like, hey, the woman is Sundre. So you did have a guy in your room once.
何言ってるのよ。今はそんな話をしている時じゃないわ。
What are you trying to say? That's not the topic here. I mean, is she going to be like, oh yeah, the last guy that was in my room was my brother? Because that doesn't count. Right, we were talking about the guy you invited. Oh,
なぜあなたと話してるとこういう妙な方向に行くのかしらね。
look, look, Al, look. I know you're trying to be cute here. I know you're trying to flirt here. But I have to read this. So can you just keep it to the bare minimum? I don't want your fucking flirty bullshit. Right? I don't need it. Why does our conversation always divert to these weird topics? It's nothing weird. I'm really curious. Why are you cute? Look at his face.
内緒よ。
It's a secret. Shucks. Oh no, she won't tell me about personal stuff. She does. Fucking. Of course not. Evangelii, don't saying keep taking notes.
何から話したらいいかしらね。
Where should I start? Alright, what about the first time? No, don't! You fucking... Had a guy over in your room.
真面目になってちょうだい。
I have to read this. How much of this fucking... He keeps sidetracking the main conversations. I think that's another annoying thing as well. Like, the amount of times he sidetracks a conversation to try and say something horny is too much, and it's fucking annoying, and it's like got to the point where it's kind of it's like disrupting to the game flow. I'm like, shut the fuck up, right? Like, keep the conversation flowing. Don't try and fucking divert it, you stupid fucking asshole. You piss me off so much. Be serious. What we're about to discuss is a very serious matter. Sure, I'm all ready to go. I'm a big stiff...
アルバート。
Yeah, Albert, shut up! Yes?
出来の悪い子を持つ母親の心境よ。
I feel like I'm your mother. Nah, Mum never gave me a... This! He keeps fucking... just, like... disrupting and, like, derailing the conversation. Too much. He needs to just shut up. But I'm all ears.
まずここ、デザイアでの研究のことね。
First of all, about the research and desire. Military related.
そうね。私はね、軍事兵器開発には断固として反対なのよ。
Yes, but personally, I'm completely against military application of our research. This is getting interesting.
かのインドラの光は破壊の後の創造も担っていたわ。だけど、軍事兵器は何も生み出しはしない。
God taketh and he giveth away, but military weapons not only to destroy. Interesting. So you mean for the sake of this planet, for life and humans, you must make love, not peace? Shut up.
何よ、陳腐で説得力がないのは分かってるわ。臭い意見だってこともね。文句ある？
What? I know these cliches might sound optimistic and corny, but at least I really mean it. I know, he just has to get the fucking dig in.
何よ、私の言ってること間違ってる？
What, you don't like what I say? No, not at all. The total opposite. It's important to be able to say cliches like that. Impressed.
褒めてるの？それって。
Are you making fun of me? No, I'm praising you, really.
私はそれを言い続けたいと思うわ。財団の腐れ芸道の話を聞いたことがあって。
Wait, what? I just want to maintain what I say. Have you heard about those foundation motherfuckers? What? Hey, a lady like you should watch your language.
いいから聞いて。彼らは戦争を起こしては儲け、儲けては戦争を起こす。この地球に存在する谷よ。
Never mind that. Those guys are filthy scumbags who wage war after war for profit. Kazumi is one serious mama. He can't even take her seriously in his thoughts. God. I mean, I know he is in a sense, but he's like one serious mama. Man, shut the fuck up. Um...
彼らは嘘吹くのよ。戦争ほど人類を発展させてきた行為はないと。戦争は人類発展のための必要不可欠な要因だと。
They're tooting their own horn, claiming that war has helped humanity. The man needs war to advance. There is definitely an escalation in the rate of technological development when wars happen. I'm not going to pretend that there isn't a benefit. There aren't some side benefits. Whether you could, I mean, I feel like the DARPA initiative that helped to lay the foundations for what would later become the internet. Was it DARPA? I feel like DARPA was involved in some process that ended up being something that was taken out, helped to create the internet. A whole bunch of development stuff. Like, there are loads of things. I mean, technologically, I wonder if we would be where we are today if we didn't have World War II. But I would never use that to justify war. Like, I feel like there's one thing of acknowledging that, you know, certain things do develop faster, like technology and science to a degree during because of war. But like, it's another thing to then want to start wars just for that. I think there's something morally wrong with that. Imagine I was saying it was DARPA. The internet was called the ARPANET in the 60s and 70s. Yeah, so like, I'm not going to pretend like there is benefits there, right? But like, it's a bit like what, you know, there's going through life, right? If you go through hardships and you're able to overcome them, you can become a stronger person, which is, I believe, true. It can break you, right? Or it can make you stronger if you're able to overcome it and grow from it, right? But it's another thing to take a child and then just like forcefully make them suffer to quote build character, unquote, right? Like, it's just it's like morally just wrong, right? Even though you can argue that if they're able to overcome it, it can build some sort of character. I'll probably give them some fucking massive psychological issues. But Crackdeer saying, in the grim dark future, there is only war. War. Vajedo is saying, can confirm I'm broken. I was gonna say something I'd heard from some anime or something. You could, I mean, there's always the opportunity to pick yourself back up and continue traveling, making the journey that is life, right? And it's interesting when, well, I mean, as you get older and you experience more things, and you can potentially experience more horrible things, the baggage does get bigger and bigger. But if you're able to chat on chat, if you're able to, I don't know, be there for certain loved ones, you know, you're not totally broken, I think. I don't know. Evangelist though says the maze called life. Yes. Cracked here is saying morals doesn't pay the bills. You know, there is an argument. Cookso says a loving upbringing is best for the child. I don't know. I'm not gonna say like, just be all lovey-dovey. Give the child a slap. No, don't slap the child. If I ever have kids, I feel like I'm gonna be saving up money, but not for their like college or higher education fees. It'll be for their therapists when they become adults, because they're gonna need a lot of therapy. So saying trauma, even the baby stage, can have lifelong impacts. Yes, but look, there's. Yeah, I would never encourage. Well, I would never say that you should encourage it. But beauty can come from suffering. I think of, is it Rembrandt, the painter? Not Rembrandt. God, I can't even remember the. Wait. Pardon me. I think it was Rembrandt. I'm not massively knowledgeable when it comes to art. Um, maybe it. I feel like Rembrandt. No, I'm an idiot. Vincent Van Gogh. Right, Van Gogh. Like I think he suffered from immense depression. He was an extremely like he didn't have a great life, but from that came this beautiful art. So that it's not to say it's a complex thing. Because I am of the belief that if you are content with life, if everything's alright and fine, you are less likely to want to like push yourself in certain ways to achieve stuff. And you can be potentially a bit more boring. But that's also not an art. Like, there's never an argument for purposely trying to give people trauma. But anyway. Crowder saying in quotes, "Mom, Grandpa is shouting at his PC." Pixel saying in quotes, "Beauty can come from suffering. Papa K disapproves." Beauty can come from suffering. Everything about the human condition can create something of beauty. And I think it's disingenuous to think that that's not possible. I mean, what you disapprove? It's not something that you approve or disapprove, or something you agree or disagree on. I think I'm saying it can come from suffering. I'm not saying that you should. I'm not saying you should cause suffering. You can disapprove of that. I don't think you should. But I think that's something. There's something about people that suffer in certain ways that forces them to want to reach out to other people. There's like a feeling of empathy that can form from that. There's a feeling of anger and hatred. It can turn you into a hateful thing. But there's, and some people, in some ways, it can force people to want to reach out. And one of the forms of that is via the art. And then and these, like, Van Gogh's known the world over. How many people have been affected by his art? Unfortunately, he'll never know the effects of what he's done. And the effects he had on art. Anyway, I digress. Life, in a sense, is pain. For some, it's more literal than others. But I don't know. There's like some, I don't know, a picture of like a flower or a plant growing from the remains of like some like war-torn fields. Like, beauty can come out of pain and destruction. But anyway, let's continue. Where am I? Well, they do have a point.
彼らは人類発展なんて考えちゃいないの。私腹を肥やし、利権を貪るだけの権力機構に寄生するダニよ。
No, but they could care less about humanity. The low-life parasites for money and power, clinging on to authority. That's nasty. Then the chairman of the foundation is the king of parasites.
いいえ、違うわ。おじい様は現状憂いていらっしゃる。この状況を何とか打開したいと願っているのよ。
That's not true. Grandpa is distressed by the situation. He really wants to change things. Then what is he the chairman for?
そういうわけにはいかないのよ。財団はおじい様の私物ではないし、ワンマングループでもない。
It's not that easy. The foundation is not Grandpa's personal property, nor is it his one-man show. So it's a faction thing.
そう。 今は圧倒的に外道派が主流なのよ。おじい様は隠居を余儀なくされ、秘密裏に工作活動をするほかはなかった。
Right, and the evil faction is winning. Grandpa was forced into retirement and to work in secrecy. So now you're working on his behalf.
そうね。今月中に研究の成果が見られない場合は、ここデザイアを閉鎖するというところまでこぎつけたのよ。
That's right. I have finally managed to force Desire into disbanding unless they can produce some results by the end of this month. This month? That's only 2 days.
でも教授はやはりすごい人ね。絶対に無理と思われていた期間内に、なんと研究を成熟させつつある。
But the professor is a genius after all. She was about to pull off the impossible and complete her research. Keeping up with the Jones. Lol.
そこで私は大きな諸刃の剣とも言える博打を打ったのだけど。
So I came up with this big scheme. A scheme?
ええ。それがどういう結果につながるかは全くわからないわ。
Right, and I'm not sure how it will turn out at this point. What kind of scheme?
それは内緒よ。本筋とは関係ないわ。
That's a secret. I can't tell you. Well, at least she's smart enough not to give the game away. Shucks, I want the details. So what happens if your scheme works?
困るのよ実は。それが諸刃の剣と形容できる部分ね。
It actually has a bad side effect. The double-edged sword, I guess. So you set up a scheme so the research doesn't complete. But you don't want your scheme to work either.
そういうことね。
That's right. I see. I'll leave it at that. I've come this far. I'll get to the core of things. You know what?
何？
What? What about Martina? What's she like?
教授？物理学や生態工学の分野では権威と呼ばれている人ね。
The professor? She's an authority in the fields of physics and bioengineering. You were the chief of the Bioengineering Research Center, right?
なんで知っているの？
How do you know that? Oops. Okay, I confess. I took a peek in the professor's computer files.
なるほど。DBMS を使用してパーソナルデータを読んだというわけね。
You used the DBMS to browse through personal data. Something like that. I only read the personnel files.
私も生態科学研究所の主任という肩書きだけど、教授とはおそらく才能も素質も桁違いね。
Sure enough, I am the chief of the Bioengineering Research Center, but the difference in talent is evident. In what way?
もちろん教授の方が桁違いに上ということよ。悔しいけど、彼女は天才だわ。
Obviously, the professor is above me by all means. I hate to admit, but she's a genius. Right, she's backed up by the government?
そうね。彼女のパーソナルデータは謎に包まれている。でもそれは国家全体が隠蔽工作に加担しているからと思うわ。
Yes, and her personal data is still unknown. Her secrecy is sponsored by the nation state. Nation state, okay. It's getting deep. You mean you're picking a fight against a country?
途中下車をする？
You want out? No way! Not out of a rush like this.
ステラ教授にも相変わらずつかみどころがないわ。今日も平気な顔して兵器開発のことをあなたに話したでしょう。
Professor Stella is hard to grasp. You know how she was telling you about the military research due with a straight face? Yeah, you're right. As if she was talking about the weather.
その辺の感覚にちょっとついていけないわ。
I don't understand her sometimes. Is there any way we can get her on our side?
彼女ってステラ教授のことかしら？
You mean Professor Stella? Right, why not? That'll help us out a great deal.
それはありえないわ。
That's not going to happen. Why is that?
何度も警告し忠告をしたわ。でも彼女は研究をやめようとはしない。むしろより一層力を入れるありさまよ。
I have given her advice and warned her many times, but she doesn't stop her research. She only gets more immersed in it. Well, I think that the main aim of her research is probably not probably not weapons. It's probably something that can be used as a weapon, but it's probably something to do with her daughter. And something that can bring her back or something. Which is why she's so intent on getting it and completing it. And she's probably using the government that's backing her with the promise of a new weapon being created to get the funding she needs to do the thing. I see. I could see somewhat of a religious devotion to her research.
信念って便利な言葉よね。 でも非道なことをする人はほとんどが信念とやらに駆られてなのよ。
Religious is the right word. Most deranged acts come from crazed devotion like that. You're right on that one.
教授の信念がどのようなものであれ、兵器開発に加担することは決して許されることじゃないわ。
Whatever her devotion is, I cannot tolerate her lending a hand to military causes. Sure, that's your devotion.
アルバート、私は真面目に言ってるのよ。
Albert, I'm not kidding. I know that. I didn't know this goody two-shoes could be so emotionally charged. What you've taught about, she's been like, whatever. So the research here was about the biological weapons.
そうね。具体的なものはわからないけど、生物の DNA を操作するという基本コンセプトまでは。
Yes, I don't know the details, but I've confirmed the basic concept in the report.
提出された書類で確認しているわ。
About controlling the DNA structure of live specimens. What does that mean?
DNA というのは遺伝機構の本体として情報の保存や複製に関与する核酸のことよ。
DNA is an acid that contains information about hereditary structures and duplication. I can grasp that much.
教授が開発した反応装置は DNA の4塩基配列をダイナミックに変更できる画期的な装置。
The professor's reactor device dynamically alters the DNA-based distribution. What can you do with that device?
そうね。例えばあなたを女にすることもできるし、あなたを老人にすることもできるわ。
What? I can turn you into a female or I can turn you into an old man. Bro, guys, I fucking clocked it. If you can turn someone into an old man, can you not turn them into a young man? So that device was a sex change operation machine? What?
バカね。それはあくまで一例でしかないわ。
Stupid. That's only one example. Then how does that become a military weapon?
例えば地球上に現存しない生物を作り出すことも可能だわ。
For example, you can create life that doesn't exist on Earth. What? Life that doesn't exist on Earth? Like a monster?
それではコミックよ。具体的には対処不能なウイルスを作り出し敵国へばらまく。
I called it. Maybe Christy was like an older woman and then she got like the DNA she went into the machine, they made her younger, right? Or maybe Christy used to be a guy. The point is that they can alter your DNA structure, right? Cracker's saying it gives you extra chromosomes. Only on cartoons. To be specific, they can develop some non-decodable virus and send it into enemy countries.
治療法がなく強力なウイルスなのだから数日で全滅するでしょうね。
Oh, look at that. We can create a virus to take out a whole race of people. I'm sure that will go down well. Since it's a powerful chemical weapon with no counter methods, it will annihilate the opposition in days.
あの装置のすごいところは生物の生態をもダイナミックに遺伝情報と同時に変更してしまうところにあるの。
The most incredible feature about the device is that it changes the genetic information dynamically with the sample itself. Which means...
つまりあなたのコピーを作り出すのではなくあなた自身を変えるということね。
it will not only produce your copy, it will change you. Like I would turn into a monster.
不可能ではないと思うわ。
It's a possibility. That professor surely made something incredible.
そうね。でもここへ来るまでに信じられないくらいの実験と失敗を繰り返してきたのよ。
Yes, but I'm sure she's had countless ups and downs to get to this point. Ups and downs, huh?
この島、何か変だとは思わない？
Don't you think this island is a little strange? That's what I thought when I first got here.
動物がいないのよ。
There are no animals here. Okay. Come to think of it.
ここにいた動物たち、数種類の鳥や哺乳類なのだけど、すべて抹殺されてしまったわ。
The animals that were here, various birds, all mammals, they were exterminated. Why? Because of the experiment?
実験の結果死んだのではなく、実験による変態のためね。すべて殺されたわ。
Not as a result of the experiment, but because of the mutation by the experiment. They all died. Are you talking about the ocean?
そう。この近海全般に有毒物を流し、魚すら抹殺したの。生態系の維持と証拠隠滅のためね。
Right, they even contaminated the near waters to eliminate the fish and to maintain secrecy. That's why you told us to shower right away.
もう毒物反応はゼロなのだけど、可能性は可能性ですからね。
The contamination is close to zero, but I don't want to take chances. Wait, how do you contaminate only the water near the island, kill off all the sea life, and then stop that?
でもね、この装置を使用すれば、今まで治療不可能と言われてきた病気が一掃される可能性すらあるのよ。
But you can also produce a panacea for incurable diseases. A two-edged sword.
でも、
Double-edged.
財
What?
団の腐った連中はそんな用途を考えるわけがない。いいところ、自分の延命くらいでしょ。
Guys, so I was thinking about this, right? The only thing that stops us from like, do you know how there's a lot of shitty people in the world who are rich and powerful and do bad things? I'm not gonna give you know, current examples, but you'll know, right? There's plenty of examples like in today's world, right? But obviously across the past. And one of the only things that is constant for all of humanity's existence is death, right? Like, people get old and they die. And then, I mean, things might not change for the better, but things change. And so they can't, you know, keep that rule forever, necessarily. And even if they do, it's via family, and that's always iffy, and there's always potential for change. Now, imagine certain dictators from history, or even in our current times, were able to prolong their life indefinitely. Imagine that. As one of the few things that, what was it, levels the playing field across humanity, is that we all at least get old and die. We can't maintain whatever iron grip we might have on, like, as a ruler or whatever forever. We eventually get old, we eventually die, and could you imagine though if you could just stay young forever? God help humanity if that ever happens. Like, definitely there's things that can prolong your life and keep you healthier for longer, but we don't have that, you know, something that just about answers death, right? Or allows you to at least reverse aging and live a lot longer. If that ever happened, and it's maybe a while, right? Holy fucking shit. You know that it's only going to be used by the rich and powerful. You know it's just going to like, and you won't even realize it, because these people, the people that are powerful tend to, like, well, a lot of them don't make a big name of themselves. But could you imagine, like, all the billionaires would get it and they'd just live for forever, and innovation would probably die. Because a lot of things come from, like, new ideas from new, you know, the youth, people growing up and coming up with new and different ideas that are different from the norm. Like, all sorts of things, innovation and the way humanity works. Like, if we all just, like, not all, if only the rich and powerful were able to, like, prolong their life for a fucking almost forever. Holy shit. Oh. That would be a fucking nightmare situation. Cooks was saying, if this is setting up a tentacle scene later... Cracker's saying, yeah, maybe don't do that. Even Jed was saying, I mean, you're on an island. It's pretty self-explanatory. Cracker's saying, who says that already isn't the case? I don't think that's the case yet. Because you would see billionaires looking a lot more healthier. And, like, I don't know. Look, I want to live forever to a degree. But I also don't want to live forever. But, you know, however I feel personally, I do believe it's bad for humanity. Because it will just only be used by, like, the privileged few. And what a disaster that would be. The only thing we can potentially look forward to is people getting, like, people just, like, dying of old age or just whatever. Crowder saying, even if I was given the immortality serum, I wouldn't take it. It depends on what the immortality is like. I don't know. Yeah, do I want to live forever? I don't want... Like, I want to live for a long time. Forever is different, though. And it... Like, it feels like an easy thing. Oh, yeah, I want immortality. But... I think I don't want... I mean, this is never going to happen. Maybe it will. I don't think so. But, like, being able to cheat death. But, like, I don't want my... This is going to sound pretty bad. But I wouldn't want my right to death to be taken away from me. Like, I always want the option to be able to die, right? I don't want, like, oh, you've got this, you've had this serum, now you cannot die. Because that is... I think that's like super fucked up as well in a sense. You just don't realize it. It's not an I don't know. Ivan J. saying one of the tech billionaires went on an unhinged drug-induced rant during a televised interview. Wait, which one was that? I mean, let's not go into detail. Crack Dealer saying I cherish the natural cycle of life and different experiences from it. Cooks was saying you can wax philosophical to porn games forever. What? Mate, what are you talking about? I'm not waxing philosophical about this game. Just wax. This is not a porn game as well. How rude. It's an arrow game. Ivan Jeddo saying, fuck it, I would take the serum. Would let me play every... Yeah, but like, this is the problem, right? It's like, yeah, you want to live long enough to play every VN in existence. Do you want to exist forever? Like, after the heat death of the universe? Like, how does the immortality work? What if you just get stuck, buried underground, and you keep, like, you never die? You just sit there in constant suffering? Or, like, I mean, if you live forever, you'll live potentially till the heat death of the universe. Then what? Like, even... the universe has, or at least the solar system has a limit. Like, the sun will keep burning for... How long has the sun got left? Now, it's a very long time. Uh, 5 billion years. So, like, after 5 billion years, the sun will die. Or start to die. And after a certain time, it will eventually all die, and you'll just be in constant, like, ice. So this is the thing. Like, it's like everyone wants to live a long life, and everyone probably thinks they want to live forever. And it's like so very tempting when you live with an existence that feels so limited. You definitely would be like, yeah, I want to live forever, right? In comparison. But I think in reality, you just want to live for a certain number of years, maybe 200 years, maybe 1,000 years. And then you want to be able to die. I mean, this is very selfish. This is just not how life works. But you want to die on your own terms, right? I think that's the reality. Because... And then the thing is, if you took the serum, is it only you? Or does everybody in humanity get it? And then you just have... Like, if everyone was able to have it, then we'd just have an overpopulation problem. Like, I'm talking about if it was a perfect... Assuming it's a perfect immortality thing. I don't know, it reduces your age to, like, whatever the peak age is, 25 or something. And you just live forever. There's no side effects. There's no... like, I don't even know how the human mind would be able to store... How it would handle storing information for more than, like, 300 years. Like, let's just assume that none of that is an issue for whatever reason. All the perfects. Everything's fine. Like, assuming that. How would you handle living that long? And then clearly it would just fuck up the... the planet. I suppose it'd be useful if all of us, if we started wanting to take long journeys between, like around the solar system and beyond to other galaxies or whatever. then it becomes very useful. But then you just put someone in like, what do you call it? You freeze them, right? I don't know. I don't know. I think Ash will still be around in perpetual grumpiness. Could you imagine how it was Alex Kemp? Alex Kemp? Who the hell is this guy? By the way. Or Alex Karp. Oh, the Palantir guy. Oh, fuck him. This is the thing, right? And then you get like, you know, the thing is, if once you get your first billion, I'll be honest, like it'll be the same to me. You start thinking that you can fucking decide shit for everyone, and you're like, you know what? Like, I'd be like, I don't like people, like, I don't like that people have the freedom to say stuff against visual novels or something. And then I like try and enforce a rule where the people who don't like visual novels go to jail or something. Like totally unfair stuff based on my personal views. Being a billionaire is just, I don't know, it's just, I don't know, you should be able to earn, you know, if you put the work in and you have a successful business and it does well. But like, I feel like, should we be able to have billionaires? No, there should be, like, that shouldn't really happen. And in an ideal capitalist system, you have competition, but the system is not unbiased. It's like, once you get rich, you just make deals with the government or whatever. You do these side deals, and you just continue to grow. And competition is never. It's like they say, the markets will fucking deal with itself. It's like, no. Once you get powerful enough, you decide to like bend the rules of the fucking market and do underhanded shit. And that's how you end up growing even bigger. I don't know, right? Lots of things to think about. But when was this? Was that 20? I'm going to go to Yahoo. Bloody hell, it's been ages since I've looked at been on a Yahoo anything. Remember Yahoo? Remember that was the main search? Oh, that was recent. That was like, this news thing was like 2 days ago. Wait, a 20-minute meltdown, complete with stuttering, nervous backtracking, a steady supply of digressions so abstruse that the host seems befuddled and perhaps even concerned for his well-being. Though Karp was called up to chat about an ongoing deal between Palantir and the chipmaker, he quickly went off the rails, using up minutes of airtime to complain about the financial bubble under... Yeah, the AI boom's on a bubble. Eat dick, right? I don't feel bad for you. Fucking get fucked. I don't care. Right, anyway. Boo-hoo. I know I should be dismissive. Boo-hoo, billionaire cries. But at the same time, I'm not going to cry when the AI bubble's going to fuck things up, right, when it bursts. It's not going to be good, even for us, because I think a lot of the Western economy, especially in America, is relying on the AI bubble. I don't know. God. Anyway, that's mental. Maybe I should watch that video clip. Evangelii, don't say I just posted it. Cracker saying, I don't want to deal with humanity's bullshit. Just take me out when I'm old. Evangelii saying, post an article about the unhinged rant Discord. Yeah, I just read that. Cracker saying, imagine you're immortal, but you're still stuck in the 9-to-5 grind for however long. Do you know what? Imagine you are immortal, right? You don't suffer from disease or whatever. And so, like, the governments are like, yeah, you just have to do 9 to 5. You should be doing 7 a.m. to like 9 p.m. every day, 7 days a week, because you don't need to sleep. Why do you need rights? Pixel saying, have you seen Mickey 7? No, I watched a review of it. Actually, I have a friend who was reading, he was telling me about the book of it. But yeah, pretty, that's different though. That's about cloning, right? Practicing, and that takes us back to the point of war to even stuff out. Well, I guess billionaires will find a way to benefit from wars as well. Of course! I mean, gotta keep billionairing, right? And, I don't know. Like, the problem, it feels... It's like a drug, right? If you're a billionaire, you have to be... There's definitely an element of luck, but you have to have... Wait. What's Evangeli Donut posted? I play Desire... Wait, what? That's... Ba-da-ba-ba. Cracker saying a golden miracle taking advantage of war. Imagine I don't think I posted something. Yeah, you posted a screenshot of the stream. Oh wait, what is this? Wait, what? You posted some of Cookso saying it's about cloning, but the company treats it as effective immortality and sends Mickey on suicide missions, constantly knowing he'd die from him only to clone him after. Yeah, I think he agrees to it though. Imagine, oh, that was an old screenshot. Oh, okay. YouTube had frozen on the 1 minute to go thing. Ah, okay. But anyway, like, the reality is that companies, especially right now, right, I feel like they don't have... The government doesn't really clamp down on them that much. Partly because the economy is fucked. I don't know. And then all these shady dealings that go on. But, we live in a we live in a capitalist system. And so if you're able to work harder, if you can clone people... I mean, to be fair, the robots are coming. And as soon as the robots are here, we're fucked. I mean, AI is already here, and as someone that codes, it's, yeah, it's going to get harder to get a job. It already is getting harder. And with the AI stuff itself, even if it can't do what people think it can do, if the perception is there and companies try to use it, they're just going to get rid of a whole bunch of people. Because companies keep needing to make monies. Because I'm saying I'd see companies treat immortals the same way, to be honest. Yeah, the problem with any of these things, so like, do you know, like, if you had like cool advanced technology, the problem is if everyone had it, it becomes an issue. Right? But if it's only cool if you're the only one that had it. So immortality, if you're the only person who's immortal, then that's a different story, because other people, because it's not a normal thing, other people would probably not know that you're immortal, and you don't get, like, these things don't become an issue. The issue is how you deal with it personally. But if it becomes something that is widely available, it then has all these knock-on effects in society, and there's definitely going to be a bunch of people, for various reasons, that don't want to take it, which makes sense. And then you'd have a two-tier system above the existing different classes and of people, you know, like working class, upper class, super rich, whatever, and all the different things. Like, you'd have that immortals and non-immortals, and that would be a very, very bad dynamic, right? And on top of the fact, if you lived forever, the Earth is fucked. The population would just spike. Maybe people would just stop having kids, because maybe biologically, like, if your body knows it's immortal, the whole drive to have children is from nature wanting to propagate its existence. But if it knows that you'll just keep on existing, we might actually just not have any, like, our sex drive might die as a side effect of it. Crider saying so much something about that as well. It's fine, I could live in the dystopian capitalist nightmare world, just give me Dorothy. Lol. Mate, you're not gonna get Dorothy, that's the problem, right? Where's my fucking dystopian cyberpunk future? Instead, I got all the shittiness of a dystopian cyberpunk future. I don't have any of the cool stuff. What the fuck? Right? Anyway. Wainwright or DFC? What? Who the hell are you talking about? DFC? You haven't heard the news? China is rolling out consumer grade. What? I'm not searching for that. Is that what the DFCs are in reference to? Oh wait. DFC is a Mexico City based what the fuck is this? Oh my god, go away, would you? Yeah, remind me later. What is this ad? I don't know what this news is. That see, to be fair, right? See the whole sex bot thing. Ooh, that's so bad for humanity. If you think all the 2D, 3D waifu, AI waifu, whatever stuff, waifu husbandos, whatever, was bad enough. If you do like robot sex bots that look close enough to human, oh my god, humanity is gonna die out. Yes. Evangelics in DFC is the Valhalla Dorothy model. Oh, Rainwright is the Big O Dorothy. Oh, I remember. I liked both Dorothys. But I've got a feeling that whatever we get in real life will just not be cool. Like those different Dorothys. Because I saw those, they look like Korean CGI. Wait, what? Right, I've what's this? But those rotten assholes at the Foundation will never think that the least harmful application would be like prolonging their own lifespan. I could see that.
でもおそらく私が言っているのも一面にしか過ぎないと思うわ。あの装置には不可解な機構が多すぎるのよ。
Plus, I bet what I'm talking about only touches the surface. That device is still full of mysteries to me. Not even you can understand it.
いいえ、おそらく今となってはあの教授にしかあの装置の使用方法はわからないでしょうね。
No, I can't. The professor's the only one that could possibly know. That's a dangerous situation too.
彼女の夫のステラドビッチ教授が生きていればね。彼は環境工学の権威で軍事兵器開発と真っ向から対立していたわ。
Only if her husband were alive. He was an eminent authority in the field of environmental engineering, and he was completely against military exploits. He was pushing for peace.
そう。でも。
Yes, but he died in an accident.
ええ。テオドラだけでなく、ここでも事故があったわ。
And not only in St. Petersburg, there was an accident here also. What?
内々に処理されて死んだのは一人だけだったからなのだけど、彼はあの装置を破壊しようとしたのね。
It was covered up, and one person who tried to destroy that device died. And you mean that guy John? Wait, what?
よく知ってるわ。さすがね。
I'm surprised you knew. No, I just heard.
彼は私がここに派遣したの。
I assigned him on a mission here. What? On a demolition operation?
そう。でも失敗してしまったわ。そして彼はそのために死亡。事故か、あるいは消されたか。
That's right. What is this trying? But he failed, and he died, whether it was an accident or he was killed. Then that St. Petersburg incident too.
いいえ、あれは完全に事故よ。少なくとも私は何も聞いていないわ。
No, that was completely an accident, or so I heard. I see. Now I'm starting to believe in the conspiracy theory. Right, I think... I think... Oh shit. What the hell is this? I think this is a good point to leave it. We'll leave it there for tonight. We've, I think, gotten kind of far. The plot thickens. Turns out Kazumi was here trying to stop the whole thing in the first place because she didn't believe, she doesn't want it to be used for military applications. But Martina, the professor, thinks otherwise and wants to get this working. We found out that they're working on a device that's able to manipulate the DNA, so it can turn you from a man into a woman. It can make you an old man, and I assume it can make you younger as well. But it potentially has side effects. Kazumi was the one that sent a person in to try and destroy the device. The guy that we heard was called John, who ended up being killed. And apparently Martina's husband, the professor, was big on peace. So if he was alive, he would have not allowed the research to be used for military use. The plot thickens, and we got to see Kazumi in a swimsuit as well. Imagine I don't say it's not safe for work itself. I just posted it there because of the meme. Wait, what did you post? But thanks for the great stream. Those 3 were characters from Season of Sakura, by the way. No censor needed. The stream crazy. Says Crack Delay. I know, no censor needed. Imagine I don't think character's amazing. A rare Ash win. I know, no censors required. This has made me happy. I wish more streams were like this. I don't like having to use the censor. I should be safe for the children. Think of the children. Well, obviously, I don't want kids to be watching these streams, but I'd rather they. Wait, there's a window. Images, Windows, animated, not censored. PC-98, no animation, censored. Wait. Wait, what? The PC-98 version is censored, but the Windows one is not. What version am I using? Oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed having a chat. Cookswell even joined in to have a chat as well, which is always nice. But we'll leave it there for tonight. I am Ash Mannix. This is Desire, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. See ya.